Well, good morning, guys. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Sun hasn't quite topped the trees yet. And I'm filming this on my phone. Got some water heating up for some coffee so I can get woke up. But I'm filming this on my phone because I forgot the backup battery for my camera. So it's plugged into my RAVPower battery backup, which I charged my phone with it last night, and it's still fully charged. That thing's awesome. So we'll be filming on my phone till my camera gets charged back up. We're gonna get some coffee and enjoy this beautiful area. See you in a little bit. Morning, guys. I said I was going to show you my sleeping pad, and I'm tearing camp down. So this is it. This is the Klymit Static V. This thing is really comfortable, lightweight. As you can see the way it distributes the air. Side sleeper, back sleeper, doesn't matter. The thing's really comfortable. But like I said, kind of got my junk all scattered everywhere, but went down, washed up down the creek. Saw a snake. As usual. But we're getting ready to get all this stuff packed back up and get the heck out of here. I think when I make this video, I'm going to put links in the description to all the gear, new gear that I've been using this year. That way, if you're interested, you can check it out. We're gonna get all packed up and head towards the blue blazes. It's gonna get hot today. It's already almost 90 and it's 9:30. But at least today I know I got plenty of water. All right, we'll see you. So guys, we got everything packed up. Camp's all tore down. You'll never even be able to tell I was here, except for the fresh ashes in the fire pit. Decided to get rid of the pant legs because I was just sitting here at camp just sweating, not even moving. Took my breakfast to Champions, my 3 Aleve and Metalite. I'll be honest with you, after that heat yesterday, the legs are a little spongy today. We got about 8 miles to get out of here. I've got all 3 of my water bottles filled, another Sawyer bag filled, equivalent to about 2 liters of water, because we won't see water again until I get back to the car. There might be some at Lee's Creek, but by the time we get there, we only got a mile left to go. So we're gonna get down the trail, people. See you in a little while. Guys, we're just gonna walk along and see what we see and kind of go over last night at camp. First night in a Hennessy hammock, and let me tell you, best night of sleep I've ever had in the woods. So I appreciate you guys that finally talked me into getting one. The two people that convinced me the most were probably my buddy Shane and Jason Fishaholic Snyder. So I finally popped for one. It was awesome. That sleeping pad was the only thing I used in it, and I slept like a baby all night long. Big old bluff up there. The Becker BK7, what I gotta say about that, everybody knows about the Becker knives, how good they are. That MRE meal was just awesome. It was so good I didn't even film eating, I just chowed in. Now this morning, I think it's, I can't look without pushing the button, but it was 88 degrees when I left camp. And that was at 10:30 in the morning. So it's gonna be another hot one today. So we'll just keep trucking on. This is one of the parts of the trail where you can kind of film and talk and walk all at the same time. A lot of it is so rocky and uneven that I always got my head down looking for rocks and snakes, my head up looking for spider webs, which you always get when you're the first one on the trail in the morning. Already seen a snake. Went down to wash up this morning. A little copperhead just popped his head out of the water, kept his mouth open, just stared at me. But what was I to do? Forgot my blowgun. Luckily I had this in the car. And as you can tell, this is all rock. I am not going to try to film and walk through here. I'll end up on my ass. So we'll see you in a little bit. Guys, I wanted to point something out to you in case any of you ever come down here and do this trail. There's mile marker 9, and you come up here and there's a trail that way and a trail that way. I found out the hard way, that's the wrong way. It goes about 200 yards or so and just stops, and everybody realizes they're on the wrong trail. Backtrack and come this way. So mile marker 9, head uphill. Guys, we have reached the spot where Junction Camp breaks off from the BHT. You see me go last time was that way. We're gonna go right up here where all those rocks are and take a break, because now We are heading all uphill to Butterfield Falls. Then once we get to the top of it, it kind of flattens out. This is enough to piss you off right here. Really? Pack it in, take it out. All right. Yep, I'm gonna go right that flat rock right there on the right. And have me a seat for a little bit. I'll see you at Butterfield Falls. This area is just really cool. Up the falls we go, all the way to the top. Well guys, we have reached Hell's Half Mile. You've heard me tell you about this before. All downhill for the next half mile. I tell you what, side of being tore up a few times. The only thing that's been bad about this trip is the heat. It's godly hot. I think it's 91 degrees now. I decided to stop here. I got 2 miles to go. I'm gonna change my socks, put on some dry socks, and knock out the rest of this trail. I tell you, with the heat, I've had to take a break about every mile just to bring my body temperature down. Even with the Metalite tabs, the heat and humidity is just unreal today. But that's not bringing me down. I knew it was going to be hot. It was just another test I wanted to do. And I've done it. I definitely need a shower. So I'm going to get my socks changed, and I'll see you guys at the bottom of the hill. Guys, we have made it to the bottom. Ow! Dang horsefly just bit me. We're back down to Lee's Creek. It was Blackburn Creek that we spent the night by. Got 1 mile to go, and I'm ready for a big old cheeseburger. So let's knock this last mile out. What do you say? Well, guys, we have reached the end of the trail. As much as I enjoy this, I have to say I'm glad this time. Trail ends right over there. Parking lot, my Jeep's in there. We'll do a recap once I get in there and get the air going. And we'll end the video then. See ya. Hello guys, I decided to wait till I got home to do the little trip overlook. It was a hot one. The BHT down in Devil's Den is always a good trail, and it's always a challenging trail. And then you add 90-degree temperatures and the humidity. It was rough. All the new gear, let's see, the new hammock and the ENO Atlas Straps, awesome. I never slept so good in the woods as I did last night. I don't remember falling asleep, and once I did, out. That's never happened in a tent, even with my new sleeping pad, which by the way is that Klymit Static V, I think it's called, is an excellent sleeping pad. The wind shield for the stove, that worked great. The new knife, that Becker BK7, great knife. Trip overlook itself, I wouldn't recommend anybody go out and hike 16 miles in this heat. Definitely if you don't know where your water sources are. Day one, and I had a feeling it would be this way, day one, every spot there's normally water, none. I began to worry before I got to camp by Blackburn Creek whether there was even going to be any water in that creek or not. Thank God there was. I was able to rehydrate and have just barely over enough water to get me through today. Because once I got back to Lee's Creek, it wasn't really flowing. There were spots that had water and a lot of moss growing, but no running water like the other creek was. So we got lucky there. If I'd have got to that creek and it looked like Lee's Creek, we'd have been boiling water to save, because that water was not good at all. So disclaimer, just because I done it don't mean it's a smart thing to do. It was hot. It was real hot. I'm going to try to get this video put together and uploaded as quick as I can. There's supposed to be somebody here tomorrow to hook up my internet, I think. And then I'll finally be able to get caught up on all the YouTube videos that I've missed. Because it's no fun trying to watch a YouTube video on a little Samsung Galaxy S3. And Sprint seemed to slow me down once I got up to 6 gigabytes of internet usage. So it'd be good to have the home computer back again. Looking forward to some more trips this year. I've done over 100 miles already this year. 66 of them that I've used Map My Hike to track them. I'm gonna try to do some kayak trips and then some more hiking trips this fall when it cools off. No more summer trips for now. Alright, we'll see you guys on the next one. Things I do for YouTube.